First question, what is your favorite movie of all time?
Oh God, my favorite movie of all time is probably Casablanca. Bogart, Bergman, 1941. It's probably my favorite movie.
Okay. So what is your favorite vacation spot?
You know, I wish I had more vacations to go on, but my wife and I love golf, and we took a vacation and we played Pebble Beach a couple of years ago. So right now, that's going to be at the top of the list.
Okay,
But we're going to be doing some traveling, so we'll see.
that's exciting. All right, so cats or dogs?
Dogs,
All right.
labs.
What is your favorite season at CMU?
My favorite season is probably fall, as colors change, and it's also the beginning of semester, new students, new beginnings, probably fall.
Okay. So what is your favorite spot on campus?
You know, probably somewhere in the Warner Mall area, around the Sill. I'll go out and sit sometimes and watch people take pictures. That's probably my favorite area.
Okay. Can you describe your experiences at CMU in 3 words?
In 3 words, my experience exceeds challenging, rewarding, gratifying.
Okay. Can you describe yourself in 3 words?
Determined, optimistic, happy.
Okay. So what is your favorite sport to watch or attend?
Now you're going to get me in trouble
Uh-oh.
since we have. Well, this is not a CMU sport, just sports in general.
Just sports, yeah.
Just sports in general. Probably football.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you name a person that you look up to?
My father. His name is Eugene Ross, by the way. He passed many years ago, but he's kind of like my role model.
What type of jelly do you put on your peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Strawberry jam. If I have, that's it. That's my choice. Yeah.
Okay. So what is your favorite animal found on campus, like squirrel, chipmunk?
Oh, of course, I love the squirrel.
Squirrel's everyone's favorite.
Everybody's, yeah.
So what's your favorite shoe brand?
Meslin. Okay.
Okay. And then we can.
Want to go upstairs? Let's go upstairs. Sure.
So what is your dream car?
My dream car. Cars are just utilities. I don't know how a dream car.
Okay.
My wife's dream car is probably, she looks at these Ferraris when we go to car shows, so it's probably hers, but I don't really have a dream car.
All right. So do you like pineapple on pizza or no?
No, that's my wife's thing, pineapple. I like pepperoni and onions and hot peppers, that type of things. No pineapple. Pizza shouldn't be sweet. That makes it a pie. I guess it is a pizza pie, though, isn't it? So, okay. Isn't that Rick Harvey? So, anyway.
All right. So do you prefer the Avengers or Justice League?
You know, I don't know who's in which. I don't get to many of those movies these days, so.
I'm not really sure either.
So, which one has Iron Man in it? Is that the Avengers or Justice League?
That's the Avengers.
I'll take that one. Because I think Spider-Man's in that too, so. Yeah, see, he knows. Yeah.
Okay. So would you rather do a night out on the town or just stay home and watch movies?
Stay home and watch old movies on Turner Classic Movies, those old black and whites that I really like, so yeah.
Okay. McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
So who is the coolest person you've ever met?
The coolest person I've ever met, maybe Charles Barkley, because we see him all the time on TV, so he's pretty cool, and he and I text each other, so yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
So what was your first car?
A Buick, convertible, 1962 Buick Invicta.
What color was it?
Blue.
Nice.
I remember it well.
It's the color of my Buick.
There you go. There you go.
So left or right Twix?
Say again?
Left or right Twix? You know, like the commercials for the Twix candy bar, they have like the debate on whether the left one or the right one is better.
The right one, obviously, yeah.
Okay. what are you currently watching TV-wise or Netflix-wise?
Don't watch a lot of television, but my wife is hooked on Big Bang Theory and Young Sheldon. So I watch those two shows. Other than that, it's hit and miss, so yes.
Okay. Your favorite Mount Pleasant restaurant?
Camille's,
Nice.
yes.
All right. How would you describe your personal style or fashion?
I don't know, got cowboy boots on today, but I don't know. It's, I want to say dress casual. I mean, I wear a tie to work every day, but also wear my cowboy boots. I like to be comfortable. I don't care about labels necessarily. If it looks good to me, I'll buy it. So.
Okay. So do you collect anything?
Oh God, I used to collect mugs, coffee mugs from across the country, places I've traveled. But not really, not really, not really, not really.
Is your coffee mug collection extensive, or?
Oh yeah, we probably have north of 100 coffee mugs.
Wow.
But I've collected them over the course of the last 25 years, so it's, yeah. Now we don't know what to do with all of them because there's no place to put them, but I have a lot of coffee mugs from a lot of different cities I've been in, so, yeah.
Okay. So what is something that you're secretly obsessed with?
I'm not obsessed with much of anything. I just follow life. Obsessed? No. Nope.
Okay.
And if I were and it were a secret, I wouldn't tell you. I'm just saying, but.
All right. So can you take us through your general morning routine?
5:45 every morning, the alarm goes off. Actually, I wake up before the alarm, so I get up at 5:45 and start getting ready. And my wife fixes my oatmeal like she did this morning with blueberries. And I have fruit on the side. This morning it was bananas and I think pears, orange juice. And I go. I have oatmeal 5 or 6 mornings a week. So.
So did you play any sports in high school? And if so, what did you play?
Play baseball, center field.
All right.
Bat at left, throw right. So,
What high school did you attend?
Flint Northern,
Where's that at?
Flint, Michigan. Vikings, the Flint Northern Vikings, yes.
Okay. So what is your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve, probably people not doing what they promised to do. Now that could be, I'm going to be here at a certain meeting on time, there's a certain assignment that's due. When people make representations they're going to do X and they don't do it, pet peeve is a good word for it. I might use a different expression.
Understood.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So what is something that makes you smile?
My wife, my daughter, my grandson, yeah.
All right. So speaking of your wife, how did you and her meet?
We met at a commencement at Tuskegee University many years ago. The commencement was actually held in the chapel at Tuskegee, and we met there on a blind luncheon date. A good friend of mine introduced me to her, and 2 years later we got married in that very same chapel. So,
Okay. So because you went to high school in Flint, do you have any thoughts on the Flint water crisis?
I still have family members in Flint. I have a brother in Flint, a brother in Burton, who wasn't affected by the water crisis. But a brother in Flint, I have nieces, nephews, grandnieces and nephews there. So I think it was tragic. I mean, the news coming out afterwards about apparently people not, back to my pet peeve, they were supposed to do something, you know, report real levels of contamination in the water and do something about it. They didn't. I think it's tragic. I think Flint will suffer for many, many years to come.
So what was the most impactful moment you experienced as president of CMU?
You know, it only happened a couple of weeks ago. Up until then, I would probably talk about some things that happened around commencement. I personally mentor students, and I've had some very impactful moments with student mentoring and their personal stories. But I think the shooting that occurred on our campus on March the 2nd has jumped to the top of the list. It gave us all pause on campus about being safe and keeping each other safe. Probably the shooting incident.
So, final question.
Sure.
What will you miss most about being president of the senior?
Hanging out with students. That's the easy answer. I do it pretty regularly. I get to meet young people like yourselves and hear your stories. And I use myself as an example as a very poor kid from a farming community in Mississippi, raised in the city and public housing in Washington, D.C. and Flint, Michigan. But I say to students all the time, if I can do it, you can do it. And that seems to resonate with students because everybody has their own story. Mine's not the only one. Everybody has challenges in their lives. But if you come to Central Michigan University and apply yourself, there's literally nothing you cannot achieve. It's all possible for you. And I will miss that. I'll miss those conversations. I'll miss that interaction. Heck, I'll miss talking to students who are now alums that I've mentored and watched their success because it came true. They took this CMU education and went out and put their stamp on the world.